MLM, bad, bad, bad. Stay away from these MLM companies. I hear this all the time. And guess what? I hear it from people who have no idea what it is or who were extremely unsuccessful and they got involved with the wrong places and did the wrong things and now they're saying all that crap. Sorry, pardon my French. So, I'm not going to tell you if MLM is good or bad. Obviously, if you have bad reputation, that means that it's deserved by some bad players in the industry. But I'm going to suggest you to think about a couple questions and about a couple claims that says MLM is bad and make your own judgment. I'm not going to give you the judgment. I'm not going to give you the answers. I'll try my best to skip names of any other brands because again, I don't want to put any claims or judgments on anybody. I'll try to use generic terms and hopefully it will work out. So let's try. So first claim I heard recently, and that kind of drives me crazy. They don't sell their products in supermarkets, so there is products probably of inferior quality, and that's why they cannot even get it in supermarkets. So question number one, not any specific supermarket. Are the products in supermarkets all of the highest quality? And if you want to get something of the highest quality, you will go to your local supermarket and buy it there. The answer is obviously, it's your answer. Just think, I'm going to give you answers. Questions, no answers. Question number two, if you want to get a product of a specific brand and you have an option to go a department store or you go to a brand store, which one would you prefer? Where would you get the better service, the better explanation about that specific brand, that specific item you buying, department store or a brand store that only sells that stuff that you want to buy? If you want to buy a new car, are you going to go to a used cars dealership or are you going to go to the brand dealership and buy a brand new car from the dealer who sells only those cars? Same goes with cell phones, with electronics, anything. Just think for yourself. I'm not going to give you any decisions today, any answers. The second thing I hear all the time, if you get involved in MLM, you will have to sell to your family and friends stuff that they do not need. Okay, let's think about it for a second. MLM companies, or I rather prefer network marketing companies, and I'll tell you later why, but network marketing companies are been around for over 50 years, close to 100 years now. They all passed the legal challenges. They are heavily regulated, meaning they are in existence, and there are companies in existence for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. Our company is 27 years old, and it's still in existence and it's still growing. So guess what? People who build these companies, they don't want to build it so just to sell one product to one customer. They build it to last. How do you build the business that lasts? You make a higher quality product that people need, that people will continue to buy over and over again, and that creates the returning customers. You cannot build sustainable business on one-time sale, or you have to sell it to a lot of people. Otherwise, you have to find the product or service, because in MLM we have products and services companies. You have to find the products or service that people will use every month or very often, and they will be coming back to buy it from you because you have high quality products. So question to you guys, if it's a high quality product that is needed by people on a regular basis, is it something that people do not need? Now the second question, and this is how network marketing works, and I actually like the other term even, it's called social marketing. You like something, you use something, and you share it with others. What's wrong with this? We all do that every single day, but nobody pays us for this. But actually, no, let me take it back. You go to a gym right now and they're saying you sign up, bring your friend, you get 1 month free or you get free class. You go to the bank, they say, oh, if you bring your friend, we'll give you $150 credit on your statement. Or we go to a dealership, I'm not going to name which one, but you come to the dealership and they'll give you something because you refer somebody else to you, and you can refer multiple people and you can get something every time you make a referral. So now most businesses in the world saying thank you for referrals. So what's wrong with me liking my product, being the product of my product, and sharing with others what I like and how to get it. How to get it at a discount with the brand support. Like when you go to brand store, you get the support of the brand manager who knows how this brand works. So, not too sure about the second one as well. So you're not only not selling stuff that people don't need, the second thing, you don't need to shove it into your friends and family throat if they don't need it. So guess what? Most of my family don't use my products. They don't believe in it. They say in Roman, it's just placebo. And I said, fine, look at me, look at you. I'm healthy. You are not. It's placebo. I'm happy to pay for this placebo because without that placebo, it did not work. I didn't have what I have right now. So, number one, not in the stores because we only sell it through the brand stores. Coral Club has our own stores and we only sell our products through our stores online and offline. Second thing, we don't sell it to people who don't want it. In fact, it's a bad business practice to sell something to somebody who doesn't need it or doesn't want it because next time they are not going to buy. So I wasted my time once, I wasted the relationship, and they will go around and say, Roman sold me something that I did not need. So I'm not building business that will last one sale. So again, just think about it. I'm not saying that's everybody. I'm not saying it's all network marketing companies. Some MLM companies are hiding or create a shield and actually stay behind with illegal activities. But I'm talking about legitimate network marketing companies. Okay, the next one, and that's one that leads to illegitimate companies, pyramid schemes. You bring two people with you and you get your money back. You bring more people and you get your money back. So the companies that sell you get rich quick things where you don't have to do anything, you just bring people and you'll make money. That's the pyramid schemes that are illegal. I'm not sure about the world in general, but definitely in the United States, you cannot do it. You should not do it. If you bought into one of those before, it's your fault. It's not the fault of industry. It's your fault that you were looking for easy way out, for easy money, that you didn't have to do anything. Not the fault of MLM, because MLM is not about quick money. It's not about taking advantage of others. It's about using something, liking it, and sharing. And if you're sharing it and people buy it from the company gives me, as a thank you, a payment, a commission. And this is the most honest way to earn money. Not when you work from 9 to 5 and you were sitting all day long like this, speeding in the ceiling, and then at the end of the month you're saying, where is my paycheck? I was here from 9 to 5, even though you maybe did not do anything. Or reverse, you may work like crazy from 9 to 5, 6, 7, 8, and you paid for 9 hours or for 8 hours only, despite all the effort you put, and you're not getting paid what you're worth. So either one of them are not fair. In here, you are getting paid for the sales you created, a percentage of the sales you did. And this is how it's done with all the businesses. If you build in the building and you're a contractor, you get percentage of the price of the building. You'll have to pay your subcontractors, you'll have to pay for equipment, and then you'll get something for yourself. You'll have to pay for taxes and whatnot. So you get a percentage of what you produce, of the value you brought to the marketplace. Same thing here. You create a sale. You like the product. People came, used the product. They liked the product. They said it to somebody else, and it's coming on and on. So it builds as a pyramid. You're on the top because you are the first one to learn, and then your friends, family, and other people learn from you. That's right. But this is how it works everywhere. If you go to corporation, there is a founder of corporation, one person, usually two people, who come up with the idea. Then they find people who will create this idea and make it live, and it's the management. Then the management says, oh, we need people who actually will do the work, and they hire workers. And it's founders, management, workers. So same thing. Now in here, in our business, it's slightly different. We don't have workers. We have partners and we have customers. Naturally, the customers are wider base than the partners, because not everybody wants to do business, but most people who come to us, and I understand the value that we give into them. And again, I'm not only talking about our companies, I'm talking about all network marketing companies, MLM companies in the world. If they have a value, most of the people that will be coming to them, they will be coming for the value given, products or services. Some of these people will say, wait a second, if I can take advantage of this for myself, why don't I share it with others? And I don't mind to get paid for doing this stuff. I'm doing it anyway, so why not get paid? This is silly to refuse money that's given to you for things that you already done anyways. So the next thing is, and this is kind of goes back to where we started, the supermarkets. Why we're not on supermarkets? Why don't they advertise on TV or commercials or billboards? So let's think about this one again. I want you to think. I'm not going to tell you what is the correct answer, but guess what? All those TV, commercials, radio, billboards, they are paid. Nothing is free. And I check it out for myself. I did a couple of radio shows. Guess what? I had to pay to be on a radio to talk about this stuff that I'm talking with you right now for free. Guess what? I got almost no business from those two radio shows. Nothing against the host. They did a great job and I appreciate what they did for me. But I paid and I got nothing back. Now, when all other businesses do the same thing, they buy commercials or billboards or whatever, promotional campaigns, they pay for them in advance without knowing how much money they'll get back. Yes, the marketing companies will create the plan and they create the projections, but hey, you customer pay for it first before the owner will get their money back. So in network marketing companies, we're not getting paid until the sale is done. So I'll take myself, my company, me, and I have a customer. Let's call him Jack. Okay, I don't have any Jacks so far, so Jack is fine. So Jack comes to me and saying, Roman, I have health concerns. I want to be healthier. I lack energy and blah, blah, blah. I say, Jack, here is the program. Go to Coral Club, get your free membership, sign up for your free card. It works in 123 countries around the world. You can walk physically into about 200 stores worldwide, and you can get these products, or you can order it online. It will come to your home. No extra money. You pay the same price I pay, so I'm not taking advantage of Jack. Now, Jack goes to Coral Club and say, Coral Club, I want this product. Here is my money. So the money goes from Jack to Coral Club, and Coral Club says, hey, Jack, here is your product. Roman introduced Jack to Coral Club. Jack paid to Coral Club. Coral Club sent the product to Jack, and Roman gets a percentage of the price that Jack paid. So Jack has his products, so he paid for. Coral Club has its profits because they sold the product, they got the profit, and I get paid my commission, my compensation for time and effort I put to make Jack happier and healthier. So in this triangle, everybody wins, nobody is losing, and everybody is happy. So now, Coral Club did not spend a penny before they get their money back. I think it's a very fair deal. And obviously the price that Jack pays accounts for it. So there's no lost marketing cost. And if you do your own research, again, I'm not giving you the answers, but do your own research. What is the percentage of price of most products that goes towards marketing? Sometimes it's 50, 60, 70, 80, even 90% goes to marketing, and only 10% goes to the price of the product. So let me ask you, do you want to pay for billboards? Do you want to pay for that celebrity that will be talking about our product without using it? Or you want me, the person who has experience and used most of the products the company offers, except with few exceptions, and I can actually tell you from my own experience what it does and why I use it myself? So you want the person who has no idea and paid a lot? Or you want the person who has the idea, who use the products, and who get paid only when the sale happens? So now let me wrap it up. They're not in the stores. No, they're not. They only sold through the brand stores because A, we don't want to counterfeit. B, we want to give you the highest quality possible and the highest support possible, and that's only possible in the brand store. We cannot train people in all department store on our products. You need assistance or consultation ongoing. How a department store will provide you with ongoing consultation on the specific products and programs? It's impossible. Now, quality. Again, not always, no claims against any supermarkets, but not always you get the best quality products in a supermarket. And let's be honest, if you want to have very good produce, you'll go to a farm, to the manufacturer directly, and my best idea is when you actually collect those fruits and veggies yourself with your own hands, you know where it's coming from, and you know it's ripe when you collected it and not collected prematurely and then sits in the on the shelves of supermarket or somewhere in the storage facilities before it's sold to you. So you want to buy from the manufacturer. We are the manufacturer. Now, if you involved in MLM, you have to sell it that people do not need. Forget about it. I'm not selling anything to people who don't need it. I'm only here to educate you that there is a possibility, there is a better way out for health, for wellness, and also for wealth. If you're looking for business opportunity, I was just recently speaking with a person who sells franchises. You have to pay a lot of money to start franchise, and then you have to pay more money to operate it, and you don't have guaranteed result. Here, you have almost no money to pay up front, and if you lose nothing, and at least you will get your health back, and at best, you will have business, health, connections, relationships, and many other things. So, not selling something people don't need, period. Now, pyramid schemes. Again, there are illegal companies that hide behind the network marketing model. Why? Because it's easy to show, bring 3 people and we'll get you money back. But it's illegal. And again, if you see something like this, really run away from those. But if the company says we have high quality product or service, we can show you what it does, we can explain to you how it works, we're using it ourselves, try it first before you reject it. Again, it's silly to say, I'm not going to buy it simply because it's MLM. It's stupid. I'm sorry, I said no judgment, so strike that. Well, a lawyer comes in. And finally, they're not doing commercials. They're not paying anybody for commercials. Why? Because those things usually do not work. Ask yourself, do you really trust those commercials? Not really. And you're really skeptical if they saying it's great and you know it's not. So, ask all these questions for yourself. Think about it yourself. And if you want to understand better what network marketing is, why MLM is not scary, why social marketing is the thing of the future, and let me just give you one name. I was trying to skip names, but one name I'll give you. Robert Kiyosaki. Everybody knows this man. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Game, you name it. He is a very successful entrepreneur. He had never done network marketing, but he wrote the book, Business of the 21st Century, where he outlined step by step why network marketing is the business of the 21st century. Why is the only business that people with no starting capital, with no background, can actually start, build themselves, and succeed. And why it's fair to the consumers. But again, we're talking about legit companies with a product or service that deliver value, that customers pay for, and they're not just bringing people in to collect money like membership fees from them and not give them anything back. So think about it, ponder, ask me questions if you want, and if you still believe MLM is bad, this is your choice and you will live with it. I made my choice and I'm continuing to educate people that my choice is my choice, why I made it, and why you at least have to consider it for a little while and decide for yourself. Be well.